might be wondering what we're doing in here, and basically I wanted to try something different, and this is going to be Mythbusters. And if I have another one, or if you have another suggestion of which myth to bust, I guess, then let me know in the comments below. But this one is going to be Target, and if you have better luck at Target because of the loose packs, and that way you actually don't have to spend any money, and I do. But I'm sure you've seen many posts before, people posting secret rares and super rares and things like that from Target, and I want to see if that's the truth. And I'll let you know right now, I've never pulled a secret rare. Well, actually in general, I've never pulled a secret rare in general, but I've never pulled a secret rare from Target, and nothing better than a super rare. Never pulled a special rare either from Target. So I might be the anomaly, but let me know in the comments below. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and get a lucky person's cards to send out at the post office. And don't forget your top loader. Always include that. Y'all ever be outside and just be like, damn, this sucks. Pretty much every single day in Vegas. Like I can't express it, but it's like 97 right now, which in the mid-June of the year, it's not that bad because usually it's like 107. When TOP came down, or it was happening, when you guys all came down, it was probably the best time because it's probably no more than like 75, 80 in the day. And right now I'm about to kill myself. But we're gonna go ahead and walk into this Target and see what we can get. Just don't forget the mask. So even in the back, it looks like they only have Pokemon, and in the front, they only have some of the Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's pretty much it. Also, I give credit to everybody who vlogs, like in stores and public places, because this is like the most awkward thing I've ever done. And honestly, it's not too bad. I think it's more accepted nowadays because people are, they want to be YouTubers and vloggers and stuff like that, but man, it's already compounded with the weirdness that Vegas people love to stare. Okay, here we go. Some more cards. I don't know if particularly we're gonna have any Dragon Ball, but I think there's these. Okay, so that was unfortunately a bust. So unfortunately they didn't have any starter decks, which is fine, I guess. I mean, at the same time, I didn't really expect it. Some people do buy this stuff out. I think even Josh did. But we're gonna try another Target. We spent about $26 after tax with these multi-packs. It's eight packs and 2 promo packs basically, and we're gonna see if any other Target has it, but I'm gonna go to one that no one ever goes to, and hopefully there's gonna be some starter decks and some packs there waiting for us. So this Target is kind of popping, which is unfortunate because I'm trying to be incognito about everything, but let's go see if they have any cards. From what I can see, it doesn't look like they have anything, which is unfortunate. All old stuff, and I think it may have been bought out already, but I'm not sure. There is one place that we can check. Hey, so good news, I did find another like 4 packs, so that's good. That'll bring our total to like 36 or so. But I also did find these 2. Hopefully it focuses, maybe it'll focus here, but I did find them. 2 of the Potara ones and 2 of the Frieza ones, which outside of sharing the same interests as some kid who's probably half more, well, I'm more than double his age, who was right next to me, made me reevaluate my life decisions. I'm pretty happy. So let's go back, open this stuff up, and see what we can get. Alright, so we're back home, and now we're going to go and see what we got. I think overall, we have a pretty good haul. We got 2 of each of the starter decks. We have 2 of the Friezas, 2 of the Vegito decks, and they look pretty cool. It has everything on the back. It explains that there's a difference in unisons and things like that. Overall, like the card choices for both decks are pretty good, and I think both of them are going to retain their value because they're both pretty good cards, I would say. I'm probably gonna save my money for Veginx because not only because they didn't have it at Target, these are all $10 each, but because I want to go ahead and just buy those from my my local game store instead. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I've actually haven't. As a secret, I haven't bought any product since probably about February, and not only because I just been buying singles, I just didn't really want to buy any boxes. Not only that, we didn't have any events, we didn't have any locals,
And honestly, I didn't really see the point of buying products, but I do buy singles here and there nowadays. And this is probably going to be the last time I'll buy any product, especially from Target after this. But just in general, like I don't think I'm going to buy any more product. But let me know in the comments below. Are you still planning to buy products? Did you see the Dropbox 6 that just got previewed, and I think a couple places have pre-orders? Are you going to pre-order that, or are you going to pre-order even set 11 if they do end up doing that? Even though for set 10, I don't know how much longevity we're actually going to have for that. Anyway, let's get on to opening these. If you ever seen them, they're going to have the malicious machinations, and as well as the Assault of the Saiyans on the front, where it kind of has both logos. I don't know if it'll focus. Interesting that it does have both logos, and obviously it has 7 and 8 on it, like Series 7 and 8, but it doesn't really have much to it. So, oh well. As I open this up, I think one of the things that a lot of people may or may not talk about is kind of like the weird fluctuation of cards. For instance, like that box topper that I think set 5 or 6 or something like that. I think Splintering Mine was bought out, and it was like $25 something or around that price, and it was something kind of ridiculous. So I think in that part of the secondary market, it is ridiculous, in which like a deck like Vejanx comes out, and now people are going to be buying out that particular card because of it. And then all these other cards, like all the cards that we're going to be seeing, I already know that we're not going to pull anything decent. Spent what, $36 all together in 12 packs, I would say. How much do you actually get out of that, and what do you actually get from that as far as value goes? We're going to find out. But I think that's a huge problem, in which we have all these cards from previous sets that are not so much worthless, but have no reason to play them, because there are better options that have been power crept those options out in later sets. And not only that, is that ironically got a 4-drop Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. This was the card back then, and honestly, I think this is pretty playable with the new starter deck, and as well as Soul Striker. But I don't know, maybe, who knows? I think this is still a pretty cool card. It's just that the fact that you have to have 5 energy is like Anyway, that's kind of like the biggest problem, which is power creep. There's no reason to play older cards, which some people do argue that rotation is going to be a thing, in which you're gonna, if you do a rotation, then all those cards that weren't relevant before are going to be relevant, because you have to play them now. And we have, I may have not thought this one through, but we do have Goku Black, the 1-drop Goku, the Migra as it stops focusing, Cyberman, Namekian Prina, Time Regulator Trunks, still a pretty good card, Zamasu, Betrayal of the Master, Piccolo Father Figure, the real OG father, and I can already tell what the rare is, which is Beerus, which is not a bad pull. I think these are like $3. I could be wrong, but really not a bad pull. So hopefully that adds into the value in which I'm spending at Target. But let's go on to the next pack and see what we got. Okay, we got Raditz, pretty okay leader now. Torment Legend, Denial of Hope, the Villager dinosaur thing, Double Sunday. No one's gonna play that. Villager, Janemba's dead, so there's no reason to do that unless you have a specific combo. Photos, that's the waifu. Shout out to 3XG about that red Gohan that they just came out with. Toki Toki City, which should have been a good card, and now Vegito, which again, this is another archetype in which maybe with the new stuff it could be better, but honestly, there's no reason to actually play this card. But it is nice as an SR. I think it's like $1 maybe. I'll put a counter on the screen. On to the next pack, in which we have Android 21. We have Dr. Euro, still one of my favorite decks. Birth of the Sand. People were freaking out about that card before, but it's really not that great. The Cunning, and then Euro, another Euro card. Okay, there you go. Binding This Time and Heroic Strike. These cards were actually really cool, especially I think the black one was really cool, but they kind of fell out of being useful. I think the villainous cards were more useful than the heroic cards. But these are generic enough for them to be relevant later on. So we'll see if people start playing them. I think in the hot takes video that I did early in the week, people were talking about how, especially Eric when he was talking about how, well, Pat O'Neill said that people are stuck at making deck lists. That's just the truth. And the other part of it is that people are only playing things that others are saying are good. And I think our card pool is so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger. And I think we can probably make that work. With Lord Slug, Hachiyak, and I think this is set 8. What is this? Oh, Bingo, another Euro card, Vegeta, baby. How did I forget about that? Kaioken, Super Kamehameha, Oolong, and we have Dr. Euro. Again, another SR that is just not seeing play. This is very, it is. Okay, so it says two battle cards in the drop area and place them in the card. This card or Dr. Euro's lab. So generic enough to be played, but a three cost blocker revival. It's not bad, I would say. It's sort of like, why do you play it if blue-green kind of got nerfed? And it's just like, So that was it for those packs. Those 4 packs got actually pulled pretty good. 2 SRs, right? 2 SRs. What is this? So I got Beerus, Vegito, the other Vegito, Euro, and then the Heroic Strike. So the Beerus rare, which is not a bad card either. These are all like okay cards. And when building into a deck, it's not bad at all. So, cool, I guess. And let's go on to the next one. I'm probably going to speed through these now, but we got the 1-drop Android 8. Still an awesome card. Kidku, I guess. Got Goku, another Goku, Zamasu. We got Yajirobe, Kale, Powerball, Tien. This is an awesome card, but still no play. It goes with that card, Krillin, and then the rare 2-drop Alliance Goku. So people were actually talking about like how many people. I think Frank posted something saying like how many people forgot there's an Alliance keyword, and I actually talked about how there's like forgotten leaders in a previous video. I'll link it below, or at least put it on the screen basically. And if anything, it's pretty much true. I do believe that there's a lot of forgotten keywords and forgotten leaders and forgotten archetypes, and it's kind of a shame. But I don't know what Bandai is going to do in the future to do that other than rotation, and hopefully it will make it more relevant. This is the rare for the pack, so another rare. I think the bright side is for these packs is that there aren't any rare leaders from what I remember. I think they stopped doing rare leaders like what, set 6 or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Another Yamcha, another Lychee, ultimate blow thingy, and I see what it's at the back, which is a previously really good card, Piccolo and Gohan. I think these are like a couple blocks now, which is kind of unfortunate because that card's pretty damn awesome. I think there's going to be a return of blue-green. If there is going to be, like, Piccolo Search is the best blue-green leader for sure. But at the same time, I don't know who's going to be a contender for that. If it's Kaioken or if it's like Hirudegan or someone else like that. But I don't know. Blue-green is sort of like under the radar, which I am spoiling with the rare or super rare is there. But if there is going to be wow, I'm still doing it. I think it's just a Whis, right? Yeah, it's a rare Whis. So another check land, not too bad, I guess. I like dropped all the cards. So I got a bunch of rares. And then the super rare, what was it? Oh yeah, the Gohan and Piccolo, father and son, and then the 1-drop Android 8. So far, I'll tally it up. I have no idea how much it is, but I know it's not $36 worth of cards. Oh, I made a whole mess, and I think I stopped recording for a second, so oops. But I got a rare. It was okay, so I got the Bulma, right? I got the Bulma super combo, and then I got all too easy in that last pack. But we got 3 more packs, no super rare or no secret rare, and we're getting a super rare drought, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's all right. But again, bright side, no rare leaders, so that's nice. We got a Dormant Legend foil, which is not bad. I don't know how much these are, but it's not bad. And another Gohan. So let's get these last 2 packs. And as I close this out, again, I want to remind everybody that you should support your local game store. I can't stress that enough. You can buy all the product online if you want, but In these times, I would say that this is probably one of the best times to do that, whether you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, or you're playing DBS or Pokemon, anything like that, even Vanguard, with the dirty Vanguard players. I would say if you can save your money there, then you should. But, you know, got Pilaf, got Euro, and then, oh, I had to double take that one. I didn't realize I got an SPR. Okay, so cool, got an SPR for the first time, and it's Heartfelt Plea. Now that's a good pull right there. Will it make up for the $30-something? I don't know about that, but I'm definitely gonna sell that. And yeah, got one more pack to see if it is another SPR or a secret rare. I can assure you that it's probably not, because that was probably all the luck that I can actually give for this. So we have the Whis, we have the Mai, we have the Blutz, we have the Gohan, we have the Trunks, we have the Goku, we have Bulma's Advice, Nandor 21, Frieza, and I think I already see it, a Foil Kaioken Leader, and a Beerus Biding His Time. Two very opposite ends of the spectrum, but pretty cool cards nonetheless. So we got a bunch of check lands, a bunch of SRs, I would say, too, in our pools. And I think getting that SPR is pretty awesome. Like, that's not bad. Is it worth buying a bunch of packs in Target? I think not really. In my experience, not really. This is not the first time I bought Target packs. I bought plenty last year when I was trying to find starter decks as well. But I think really it's going to be up to you how you spend your money. I just highly suggest that you do support your local game store to keep them open and keep them supported, basically. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Is this a myth busted, in which all these cards kind of show that you shouldn't spend $36 at Target? I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. But I do have these starter decks probably to give out for these free weekly tournaments. If not, I'm probably going to go ahead and sell them if I don't need the cards itself. I'm going to be making decks for both of these decks as well. The Veggie decks kind of build themselves, so there's no point of doing that. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you are new. I see some of you not subscribed, but you're still watching, and that's a damn crime. So yeah, if anything else, I'll see you in the next one.